Our task now is to take the design objective easy to use and quantify that using a user-defined scale. We want to narrow in on easy to use to mean easy to drink from. This panel shows a user-defined scale for easy to drink from. This is a 3-point scale. Level 1 has a user-defined scale of needing 2 hands with greater than a 50-degree head tilt. Level 2, 1 hand at 10 to 50-degree head tilt. And level 3, 1 hand less than a 10-degree head tilt. You'll notice going from the low to the higher level that the water bottle becomes, quote, easier to use. This panel also shows a different user-defined scale that focuses on the type of individuals able to use the water bottle. This is a user-defined scale set from 1 to 5. For 1, all able-bodied adults can use it. For level 3, all adults can drink from it. And level 5, all people, regardless of age or disability, can drink from the bottle. This user-defined scale shows 5 levels and focuses on how easy it is to open and close the top. This ease to open and close the top is more specifically quantified through the measure of time. So here, a 1 on the scale suggests that it takes greater than 20 seconds each to open or close the water bottle. Whereas a 5, it takes an individual less than 2 seconds each to open or close the water bottle. With this user-defined scale, we will set a design criteria to be 4 or 5 on our user-defined scale. In other words, for the device to be considered a success, when we are testing users, the users must either score a 4 or a 5 on this user-defined scale. The second design objective that was difficult to quantify was aesthetically pleasing. Aesthetically pleasing also lends itself to a user-defined scale. Here we'll select a 3-point scale, with 1 being unattractive, 2 being neutral, and 3 being attractive. We'll set our design criteria to be greater than or equal to 2.2 on this 1 to 3 scale. So by that I mean that you would need to interview a number of different potential users and get their input as to whether they felt the water bottle was unattractive, neutral, or attractive. And after interviewing a number of people and averaging their score, the goal would be that that value would exceed 2.2, which is defined as our design criteria. User-defined scales are ideal for defining some of the qualitative feelings and opinions that may arise when defining design criteria. User-defined scales are made up of scales with numerical values such as 1 to 3 or 1 to 5. For each of these levels, there's a defined attribute or characteristic. In order to define the design criteria, the team needs to select a number or a range of numbers associated with these attributes that must be reached for the design criteria to be met.